Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Aries. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say that this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. Hi, Aries. I had a little bit of a cold like a month or so ago, and I'm just waiting for the last little bits to go away. So there's going to be a cough here and there, and hopefully that goes away soon. So we're going to get a card for the mind, a card for the body, a card for the soul. We're also going to get a card for the overall theme of this message, as well as take a look at the bottom of the deck. For me, the bottom of the deck is the advice going forward. And before I forget to mention it, we are using the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. And then after we get those cards, we're going to get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck, which is also by Chris Ann. Let's get started. So, for the mind, you have the Justice card. I like that. Okay, that is so much. No. Respectfully, no. I need a reasonable amount of cards. Okay, what does Aries need to know for the body? Okay, fine. We'll take 3. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. I try to say a reasonable amount, and it's like, how about 3? Okay. And what does Aries need to know for the soul? What is going on with your reading? Everybody's like trying to jump. What does Aries need to know about their soul? Oh, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And what is the overall theme of this message for Aries? What is the overall theme of this message? Oh, Queen of Wands. I just did the Sagittarius birthday reading before I started this one, and they also have the Queen of Wands for their birthday reading in the same spot. So I don't know if your sun sign is Sagittarius, but that is what they got as well. And the bottom of the deck is advice going forward, and you have the 4 of Cups. Let's get into this. So, for the mind, you have the Justice card. To me, this says that everything's really coming into balance with your mind. You're not overthinking things, but you're not underthinking them either. You're putting the right amount of effort into stuff, and if it doesn't suit you, you move on, and stuff that does, you put more energy into. I think that that is a wonderful card to get in the mind too, because Justice is an air sign, and air signs are about the mind. So it's very connected into that. Justice is also related to Libra, and Libra is a Venus ruled sign. So there's a lot of beauty here. And to me, this says that there's beauty and balance in your mind. And that is a wonderful thing to have. So what a great way to start the reading. For the body, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting here is you're ending a cycle that's been really painful. I don't know what is going on with you or your body, but you're ready to end whatever cycle you've been going through. But the good news is because you're at the 10 of Swords, you really are at the end of whatever is causing you so much grief. The Knight of Pentacles is, to me, saying that you're in like a slow and steady kind of race. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Pentacles refer to years. And that's something that's a long time. Pentacles are also opportunities in the physical world. So here in the material world are these opportunities, but they've taken a long time. But that's the thing about the knight, is that he's still moving. He's still getting there. He's just going at a steady pace so that way he gets there in a methodical and well thought out manner. That's perfect because you've already got the Justice card, which is a balance of the mind. So you're putting that into place with your body. You also have the Chariot, which means that things are actually about to speed up. You went from going so slow to quickly moving into this ending of this cycle that's causing you so much pain. You just have to remember that you have to use both forces, even if they're opposing forces like black and white, light and dark, to get to where you're going, because you have to be the one to bring that together, especially when it's in regards to your own self. And in this case, it's your body. You have to bring this all together to end this cycle. And to me, that looks exactly like what you're doing. You're ready. You're ready to be done. So be done. I know you can figure this out. You just have to put these things all together. And you've got the mind to do it. Perfect. To me, because the soul, this is the soul card now, you have the Five of Pentacles. So it looks drab and dreary and maybe not so great, but this also says that you're so close to everything you need. And it can be hard to be in this moment, in this type of situation where it feels like you're trapped in this cage and you can't go anywhere. But while you take the time to grieve whatever it is that's in your soul, don't forget that if you just look out the window, you'll see that you're not far from everything, from your own thriving habitat, and a habitat that you'll thrive in. So take your time in this moment so that way you feel all of this that you need to feel, and then go out and get your opportunities because they're not far. Tell your soul that it's okay to be where you are in this moment. If you need a moment to really feel like you have nothing, because that's kind of what the Five of Pentacles feels like. It's like you have nothing. You're hopeless. Take a moment to be in that, and then remember to get up and walk away from that feeling, because you deserve better, and where you will thrive is so close. The overall theme of this message is the Queen of Wands. Sorry. I don't know why I said 8. It's really strange. To me, because you're a fire element, this is probably one of the better cards you could get in the theme, because this is all about standing in your power and remembering that you are the force of nature. You are a force to be reckoned with, that you will always find the sun and the sunshine and the sunlight. There's sunflowers all over these cards, or all over this card. And sunflowers always point towards the sun. And when they can't find the sun, they look at each other. So your people are nearby and they're close. Don't forget, you're powerful. For the advice going forward, you have the Four of Cups. To me, this says that you're really disappointed in the options that you've gotten so far. But don't forget that when you're ready, there's another cup waiting for you with rose-colored glasses on top. To me, this says that it's going to look rosy. Not because you have rose-colored glasses, because you haven't even put those on yet, but because the cup itself is actually rosy. There's going to be so much love in whatever opportunity you go for next. And I really feel that for you. I don't know that I've ever had that sort of a message come from this card, but with how red this is, and if you look, like, these are all, they're gold, but they're dingy. They don't look bright and shiny and new. Where this one says, I am a rose-colored cup, and I'm going to be filled with love. I'm not just going to look like I'm filled with love. So take a moment to be where you need to be while you finish out these painful endings and feelings of lack, and like you don't have what you want or need, but more is coming for you. So now let's get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. And I'm going to read directly out of the guidebook for this. And there's going to be a self-care or an essential meaning, which is as if you get it in the upright, and a self-care message, which is as if you get it in the reverse. I read both because I know that by reading both, you'll hear the message that is meant for you. So one more shuffle. Okay. What does Aries need to hear? Card number 34. Your soul shines. Okay. Card number 34. Your soul shines. Essential meanings. Connecting with source, an opening of the 7th or crown chakra, allowing your soul to shine in the mundane, consistent practice, cleaning things up for some positive feng shui, happiness, and a bright outcome. Self-care message. Getting in your own way, using spirituality as an excuse for the way things are, needing to walk the talk, spiritual bypassing. Underneath the smog of a difficult day or the impatience of a frustrating situation, your soul is there doing its thing, shining. It may require some buffing and polishing of the exterior, and you may need to do some habit busting to sense it. You may need to expose your raw and tender underbelly to pinpoint it, especially if your shine is hiding under a few thickened layers of hard knocks or a self-destructive lifestyle. Sometimes we have our perspective so shifted that we can't see this shine in others, or worse still, we can't feel it in ourselves. Know that it's with you, bringing magic to the mundane, because we are all connected to source energy and to cosmic grace. Your soul is always there, just shining through your flaws and your secrets. It's lovingly pushing your insecurities and any positive affirmations you're working on, even the ones that aren't working yet. And it's so proud of you. No matter where you're at, you are loved from the inside, from the soul side out. Decide to open up your connection to its ascension and get out of your own way by trusting that your brilliant soul will radiate peace in every room you walk into. You have that choice. It's waiting patiently for you to ask because it will lead whenever you are ready. Love more, laugh more, smile more. How can you bring this shine into your everyday? Small acts of kindness can change lives. How can you do more outreach? Volunteering? What acts of service can you share? Who do you need to love more today? That was so beautiful. Oh, I loved that. That was very lovely. Oh, I hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share with those you feel it may also resonate. Again, thank you so much for clicking here. I hope this month brings you health, wealth, happiness, clarity, passion, and alignment. With so much love, I'm Mama Belle, and I look forward to doing your next reading.